Hello, welcome to today's video diary for finding my way with Pi, purpose, intention, and emotion. Pardon the sound of my voice. I don't know why this happens, but when I am very tired, my voice sounds a little scratchy, gets like a little deeper. I am very tired today because I have been up since 3:10 a.m. I drove my daughter to the airport. She is going to Belize today, and what an experience she will have. She's getting to go as part of a school trip. She's going with 9 other students and 2 teachers and a full-time tour guide. And she gets to experience things in Belize that no one in her family has ever seen or done. I'm so excited for her. And she is going through the full emotions of this experience, including missing her family and being away from us for a week. And we, in turn, are going through the same thing. Her absence, even just on day 1 today, is noticed here in the family. Her and her younger brother have been texting, and he told me, I miss my sister so much. I miss her. And at the same time, I'm so excited for her. One of the most meaningful exchanges that I had with my daughter today at the airport was how many hugs she gave me before it was time for me to leave, after they were all checked in and ready to go through security at the airport. And the last hug she gave me, she kept putting her head right here on my heart. And I said, hey, let me see your eyes. And she looked at me and she smiled so big. And she didn't look in my eyes for that long, but it was just enough for me to see inside, to see that person she is and how much I admire her, and to know and to trust that she's got this and she is going to have an experience here that is just for her. And I hope she lives, and I hope she loves it, and I hope that this teaches her that even sometimes when we're nervous, when we go out and we have an adventure anyways, it's worth it, that we get to live this life fully. We get one, and we shouldn't stay inside or stay away out of fear. She is 16 years old. She is an inspiration to me. The relationships that she holds with her family, how she is open and honest about her emotions, how she cares, how she carries herself in this world, and how she has the biggest heart of nearly anyone I've ever met. She gets it from her dad. I am full of pride in her and who she is, and excited for her. And I certainly have a lump in my throat sending her off on this big adventure, feeling like, how did we get here so quick that my daughter's this old that she's going to do this? And also just so grateful that this is even an opportunity that she's able to have in her life and that we're able to give her. So that is certainly part of the emotion today that I'm feeling. And I want to also say that there's something else that I'm feeling. And I think that this was very important for me this last week. This whole idea of relax into the flow of life and let it unfold and let it happen. You can still take action. Do the things you love doing. Work towards goals that you have. Do things that are meaningful for you and keep rituals around your personal values. But relax. Relax. Don't try to force it. Don't try to be impatient. Don't try to live up to some expectation or make it appealing for others. Just do what feels right and have faith. And when I do that, it's like resistance is gone. The need to control is gone, and I'm just open. I'm not stuck in fear but I'm just open to receive the blessings that my life has. And that includes these deep connections and relationships with my family and friends and community. That includes doing the work that I love, writing my poetry, trusting that I will live the life that I feel good about. And I do that most when I can relax into the flow of my life instead of try to resist it or control it out of fear or some other. You know, how do you relax into life? How do you let go of the need to control? What does that even look like in the day-to-day? Well, if I am judging myself harshly or exhausting myself trying to do something that someone else approves of, well, that is a sign to me that I'm not relaxed. I'm trying to control how someone else feels about me, and maybe that's out of fear. Maybe it's I want to be accepted or included or approved of, even that I want to be seen. But if I'm doing something simply for the purpose of someone else approving of it, is it for me? And if they do notice and they do see it and I get the outcome I'm seeking, is it that they see me or that they see what I carefully crafted and cultivated that I wanted them to see in the image that I thought they might want to see, rather than my true voice and my true self? I'm not sure if that is making as much sense said out loud as it makes in my head. Remember, I've been up since very early in the morning, so I'm a little sleep deprived and tired. But what I'm trying to say is, if you're pretending, it's exhausting, and they're only seeing a false version of you. And is that satisfying at all? Or is that just exhausting? Whereas if you're just not pretending and authentically you, and then people recognize that, that's more meaningful. And it also makes a positive difference in the world. So, not really sure why or how that's tied to my daughter going to Belize. Just that, where was I with it? Because I've been able to relax into myself and into just the flow of everything, I was able to be very relaxed with this whole process with her. I could honestly tell you a few months ago, before I had left my job and just being a tight knot of trying to control and being burnt out, and I even know all the ways to describe how terrible it felt there for a bit. But had this happened a few months ago, I would have been a stressful ball. I would not have been relaxed. I would have probably stressed my daughter out. I would have yelled and tried to control and been very regimented on the time and all of that. But as it was, just relaxing, trusting, rolling with it today, we had an amazing conversation sitting at the airport waiting for everyone to get there. I got to see her eyes. She gave me multiple hugs. We just had a deep connection before she left. And that is a gift and a blessing I am thankful to receive in my life, and that I was able to access it by relaxing into it. And I hope that for her, just by way of an example, that it can help teach her a way to be. Because if life is going to happen, no matter what you do, life rolls forward. It will continue to happen. And you also don't control when it ends. So might as well relax and enjoy the ride as much as possible. Why so serious? That's what I was thinking about today. I'm gonna get some sleep tonight. This is also why I missed the video diary yesterday, by the way, because we had a surprise birthday party for a friend and we were out late Friday night, and then Saturday was getting my daughter ready for her trip. And when I had a moment to do my daily video diary, it was a choice between that or laying down and trying to get a few hours of sleep before getting up at 3 a.m. And I laid down. I just said, it's going to be okay. I'm just going to trust and relax into this, get some sleep, resume my commitment tomorrow, and it will be right, and it will be good, and we will continue on. So I wish for everyone that you can just relax into it and let it flow. Thanks for being with me on this journey. I'm so glad that you are here, and I hope it helps you too. I'll see you tomorrow.